I just want to invite creative people and come in and see how something will turn out of nothing. Because for me myself, I won't say I love art, but I just feel that like, well, I want to talk about it, but no one does anything. And I find that a lot of people talk about like the collab.
You want a better understanding of it, lah.
Yeah, then nothing. I just cannot tahan when people talk about everything that nothing is being seen. Then they start to become the victim. I'm like, fuck it, I just do it. So actually so then that's where I approached Soma because he used to be my neighbor there. Then I just go to his, I go to his office like, bro, what you do is interesting. I want to do furniture that actually has. That's why I start with a room. I want to do a pop culture furniture pieces. So I started off with the idea. Then after that, it evolved into right now what we are doing. So that's how I'm going to do it. So Uncagd is something that I want to make it very raw because I don't want people to overthinking. Just something wrong, then do something about it. Then if cannot, then I also want to make sure that the final is being drawn where don't try to be victim all the time. If you can find people who can discuss and then execute, then do it right away, then try and error. Yeah, that's how I feel the attitude must be right. The fundamental right. So we are just creating a space to let them know that hey, we have done it, it's possible. If you are willing, try us. If you are not willing, then sorry lah, it's not for you. I want to be heard, but yet I don't want to be seen. Like in a way, that's why I'm underground, right? I'm not out there in the mainstream and like, hey guys, like hey, it's a bit contradicting. So that's something that I want to understand. It's like you want to be heard, but that's the whole point. That's why it's a counterculture. It will only be mainstream if people start to accept that and practice that and put it into mainstream, right? That's the whole point. But I think it's that's a contradiction there.
It's kind of like an irony, right?
I know, like hey, I'm underground. In the past, in my era, or perhaps whichever era, people who call themselves underground, they wanted to be seen as the cool. I'm the special ones. Now this is
so boys and girls, underground is kissy.
I'm special. I'm different. So I'm not sure you are serving that purpose or truly you felt that there is a message that maybe at this point of time people may not understand, but over the time when people have started to grow, because you see every movie, if you look at it, or even every technology, it has.
Rather, I wanted to tell stories. I wanted to express something that's near to me. So I think my very first film was called E-Saints. Very first film was called E-Saints. I read the book, but when I finally watched The Clock of Orange, yes, it's a very intelligent film that talks about society and is actually questioning what society can become or what a very oppressive regime or how when people are converted when the evil is corrected and how the corrected evil can become can take on a very different form. It's a film that questions more uncompromised. Of course,
in a way, it's called Uncaged.
Yeah, Uncaged. Yes, Uncaged. Yes.
How you do not want to cage your
damn.
Yeah,
I love it.
You do not want to cage your ideas, you don't want to cage your vision, you do not want to put extensive makeup for your vision so that it is likable.
Yeah, as a person. So you just not keep staying true. It doesn't have to be mainstream because that's you. You are growing within yourself, you're understanding more.
What is art? Art is really the expression of something. It's an expression. So the expression inevitably comes from the artist. And of course, yes, the artist and the art is the same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's that one thing.
Yes.
But then again, yes, but maybe no, because there are also a lot of inauthentic artists who are doing it not to express what's really inside, but really doing it to express what appeals. But you know what is it like to take the hammer and smash it across his face?
Yeah.
Alright?
Probably.
And that's the role that's the role that theatre plays for hundreds of years.
Of course.
That's the role that comics plays.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You read comics, you watch, you look at paintings, and the painting shows a lot of extreme violence.
For the longest time, we dare not actually give our opinion or suggestion about certain things. We have the fear of being criticized, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, certain art shows, like just now we mentioned, like when we watch certain things, we feel certain things, but we dare not tell others because we don't want to be seen as being stupid. Or like, I don't know about this thing. Because people are going to criticize, like, hey, then they will give you that look. And we are so afraid of that, to be honest. I mean, for the longest time, I mean, myself and friends, we actually watched. Actually, the one that I really remember is Inception.
Yeah.
Really, okay, you know what? A lot of people came out of the movie, right, talking about how they feel about certain things, you know. But for me, at that point of time, I'm like, nice, good, and I like the whichever angle that they are shot lah. Then they went dreams after dreams. I was like,
It's the name of my studio company, and I think I named the company Erase Studio because it's symbolical of passion and sacrifice that you need to put in.
but how come it's like that spelling, like INI?
Do you know what? You're not recording, right? You know what Erase?
In Christian, right?
Huh?
In
Catholicism.
Yeah, Catholicism, yes.
It's the inscription on the cross, right?
Correct.
So it is a sign that says Jesus of Nazareth, King of Jews, but it's meant to mock him. It's meant to mock him. This one don't
No, yeah.
Yeah, if you want tabu, I can give you tabu. I don't think you really want tabu.
Yeah. Okay. I really feel that it's not wrong to feel in certain ways. Yeah. But we always try to be holy.
Let's ask that.
Yeah, we're trying to be holy.
I'll answer it.
Then I'll feel like, nah, that's not.
We all fear to be typecast. But strangely, a lot of people are doing it subconsciously. I don't know, is it because we live in pigeonhole?
Could be.
I think you're good. I think we should just record.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, again. Now that I'll ask about.
Same here. Done it twice, not fun.
You just talk about it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Try not to destroy each other.
Yeah, no try again.
Hey.
Okay, I see a lot of similarities in terms of the colors that you choose, the fonts, everything you choose. Okay, because I myself, you know, the way I speak, even the way I deliver my whatever speech that I'm into on my business, right, is because of how I am when I was young. Therefore, it was put forward to what am I right now. So, but the thing is, you have a common theme, to be honest. It's like when I look at it, you can't separate as much as you say this is 19. Then after that you say this get older and stuff. But what happened to you when you were... You don't have to be what happened to you? No, I don't know what happened to you.
I think it's fine.
What happened to you?
What happened to me? I think that
Yeah.
sometimes people ask me that, so they watch the film, hey, what happened to you? What happened to you?
Yes.
You need help or not?
What's wrong with you? Why you? Yeah. It's okay. What do you want to say?
Sit in a little bit. You cut out already. Shift the chair. No, Zhang, you need to move.
No, I remember where's the spot.
Yeah.
So wait. So just now you were saying that you were kids, and after that, people ask you what happened to you.
Yeah. So people do watch my film and say, hey, are you alright? You need to talk to somebody. But I think I did talk to somebody when you are working on a piece of work for so long, be it a painting, be it an essay. You are already having a conversation with yourself. You are having that needed dialogue or expression, but it's through the work. The work itself is your way of talking. So what happened? I think inspiration comes from places or I do describe that art should come from a place that should come from a place where to express your hopes, your dreams, your fears, your desires, your pain, your suffering. And I think if this is that safe space, this is a medium. Yes, maybe the work itself is very can be provocative. Maybe the work itself can be triggering. Maybe the work itself can make people feel like, oh, this is something very uncanny and it's going to destabilize. But I think that's what art is. Meaning it, you want it to happen. You want this form to exist in a real form.
Yes.
You want to. You see your heroes have their films on DVD, and you want to have a DVD of your own. All right. So that is the thing that you want to prove. You want to do that.
Yes.
In a way, that is the ego speaking, but the ego
is
a very necessary aspect of action. Right?
Agree.
We are doing this
One
for
of the motivating force.
Yeah. It's a motivation, and you can't talk about motivation without addressing the idea of ego. The men, humankind. I don't mean men, right? But yeah, this is
Inclusive.
We have to be. He has to be careful with it.
I'll still use the word man first, right?
Yeah.
Because mankind, right?
Yeah.
Men must be what they are meant to be.
Yes.
It is pointless to live only to survive. It's pointless to live only to get by, to make money, to live. That is survival. Survival is necessary. Making money is necessary. But men must be what they are meant to be, or in their minds they are meant to be. To some people, I am meant to protect the weak, so they become a hero. That is their thing. To another person, I can be this higher version of myself.
Now, you're still in the journey.
I think I have.
You never end track till you die, right?
I would say that it never ends till I die last time, but I think things have changed.
Yes, that's a part that I'm okay.
Given time,
Change is always constant.
Yeah. So I think the desire now is very much to. Also, I can articulate about art a lot better now, right? The way I talk about art,
true,
right?
True.
I didn't have the words last time. Everything I feel now, I feel the same last time. I just don't have the words for it.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Okay, I get you. Yes.
Yeah. So now I think it's just about reminding myself what art is for and what I can do for it, and to keep doing it without being derailed. And I think I'm a lot more focused now.
You're more daring, am I right? Are you more daring?
When necessary.
No, compared to before, in terms of your approach.
I'm more. I think you're more daring when you're ignorant.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
That's called don't scared die.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's called don't scared die, right?
So that's not wise, lah.
Yes. And being daring and being wise is two different things.
Yes.
Right? I think there is a charm in courage. There's a charm in being recklessly crazy to take that step and say that thing.
That's a fine line, right? Okay. It's just
I like that word.
No,
recklessly crazy.
No, it's actually in life, right? Okay, you can be
yeah.
seen as both in the place, but once you track the line properly, right? And that's how I learned as a person. It's if you want to identify the line, you grow wiser. You will start to know where you're going, and you no longer hear the voice of people saying that, hey, you're arrogant, but yet you are just confident yourself.
Yeah. I think that how to edit. After that, we had all these potential like. So I have to edit.
1999, that old school, all the Bruce Lee, yes, he acts like he's very arrogant, but actually he's very grounded. Because when it comes to principle, when it comes to his wisdom, when he talk about certain things, you can see how firm he is. Actually, he revolves around that, But a lot of people don't see that. People only see the persona. But people don't feel that ground. Like, as much as you're doing all this thing work, at the end of the day, when we really sit down, we really converse with that person, we know you are reliable. You're a person who speaks that truth and can execute that truth. And we also know that when problem happens, shit happens, we grow, we don't run. But a lot of times people are trying to defend themselves too much that sometimes when you talk about art and what's not, they are trying very much to explain, trying to justify their causes, everything. And you lose the essence because the more you listen, the more you're like, hey, damn, it's either cut it from there. I can no longer see what you see, I can no longer feel what you feel already because it's like so distorted, you see. Because why? It came from one place, not grounded. But the minute you feel grounded, you just like
a few words. But people get it. I think they get it. And that's why Bruce Lee is where he is. Because for the longest time, actually, I love him a lot. I read his book, and he died young and everything. I always tell myself, like, why he can be who he is. But a lot of people see that.